What's going on, you guys? Theo here with the big review, back yet again with another King of Fighters video, and today we have a quick update video for all of you, and then I am going to get out of here because I need to finish up the last minute details on the Discord, as I do plan on getting that launched finally this week. So just have been very busy getting videos uploaded the past few weeks and have not had a lot of time to work on it, so I figured today we're going to do a quick video and then I am going to work on that the rest of the afternoon. But big thing I wanted to kind of mention and right off the bat here is follow up on a topic we talked about yesterday when we talked about in yesterday's video the potential of collabs and so on and so forth with these live streams coming up on Tuesday. We had talked about how people were picking apart the banner for the global live stream, particularly the background image. A lot of people, for whatever reason, thought that it was a Tekken asset, particularly the abandoned temple, which we had mentioned in yesterday's video was definitely not the case. Well, we didn't have full confirmation on that other than our own, common sense, I suppose, but we now have confirmation. It has been found, that asset, that is, it is actually a King of Fighters All-Star asset, so there you go. Rip to that theory. Like we said, definitely not a Tekken asset. But anyway, guys, I wanted to make sure I let you guys know about that in case there was anybody out there that missed the memo on that. But really the big topic of today's video is we're going to quickly recap what happened at the Fighting Game Publishers Roundtable last night. I did re-upload that. It is in the link in the description. But let's take a look at this trailer for Shizuru.
Sacred Treasures! Shizuru Kagura.
始めましょう。まだ終わってないわ。これが見切れて。
KOF 15!
Oh man, it is nice to see Shizuru back. So this was pretty cool to see, even though we had all kind of speculated that Shizuru was probably going to be one of the next characters revealed. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the Shizuru reveal was expected for the past few weeks, to be honest with you guys, but obviously that did not happen with them partially trying to troll us with the Joe trailer, which we now know was definitely a troll, but yeah, rip us. But overall, this is pretty cool. She looks pretty good. I will say I'm not as impressed with her character model as some of the rest of the characters, even though I'm very excited to see her back in the game. Something about her face just is off to me. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. It could just be me, but overall, the biggest talking point of all of this is obviously going to be the fact that Team Sacred Treasures is back together for the first time since, Lord, is it KOF 2003 at this point? Was that the last time we saw these characters together? I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, so overall, I think that what this pretty much tells us is it confirms a couple of things. I think that Team Sacred Treasures being back together confirms that Shermie, as well as Yashiro and Chris, are probably back. We've already pretty much all assumed that for a long time now, and they've almost completely confirmed that. They've all but said that they are. At this point, if you just read between the lines with KOF 14, the manga, so on and so forth, it would be more shocking if they weren't included in the game at this point. But overall, the other big thing that might come of this is the fact that being that these three characters are back together for the first time in almost 2 decades now, it pretty much, I think, does confirm the existence of Orochi in the story of this game. I think Orochi is probably going to return in some way in this game. Now, does that mean a full return for the character? Maybe, maybe not, but I do think Orochi's involvement is pretty much confirmed now. But we'll have to wait and see, obviously, but there are a lot of hints towards that overall from the things that we've heard and seen. But when it comes to other things with this, the one thing that a lot of people took away from the Fighting Game Roundtable discussion in general was the fact that Oda-san was pretty mum on details as far as rollback netcode for KOF 15. The topic of rollback netcode did come up at the roundtable, and he did not confirm or deny it. He simply said that they were working on improving the netcode that they had for the game. So whether or not that means there will be rollback or not, we do not know. However, he did make the joke that do not use Wi-Fi, which I thought was pretty funny, and a lot of people went crazy with in the comment section. But overall, the stream was a mess, especially the audio side. All the technical aspects of the stream were a mess. Otherwise, the stream itself wasn't bad. It was just the fact that the technical parts of it was bad. We didn't have any real audio for translation until I think maybe an hour in almost. It was choppy at best before that, but overall, don't worry about the netcode too much, guys. I think that we're probably due for rollback netcode for this game. It's just that they aren't going to announce it just yet, but we'll have to wait and see. Fingers crossed. But SNK has admitted in the past that rollback netcode is extremely important, and they have been implementing it into a lot of their older games. So here's to hoping, but I think it'll happen. Other things they did talk about besides the fact that Cham Cham is going to be released in Samurai Shodown on March 16th, which we already knew, and Hibiki at a later date from Last Blade. They are doing a collaboration with Guilty Gear. Arc System was also involved in this stream, and they are collaborating. No word on what character or when this is going to happen, but this is very exciting stuff. And yeah, just please don't turn this into a King of Fighters All-Star Guilty Gear collab confirmed deal, guys. Please, for the love of all things holy, do not. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much everything that was talked about in a nutshell. I'm going to get out of here and get this Discord finished up. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekends. If you have not already done so, smash that like button and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Peace.